In this video, we're going to look at embedding code in your teacher e-portfolio in Schoolwires. Now, there are various reasons that you might choose to embed code. For example, the most common way we see a code embedded is through YouTube. People want to share YouTube videos, so you find the video you want, you click on the share icon, and it gives you the option to either share a link or embed code. You take the embed code, you paste it in your website, and you end up with the YouTube video displaying on the website, and you just click play. Another reason, for example, you may have a Word document. If you have a Word document inside your OneDrive, your online OneDrive, you can come up here to the little ellipsis and you can get an embed code for that document. Now, why would you want an embed code for a document? Well, let's say you want your website to be device agnostic. That means that any content you have can be displayed from any device. So it doesn't matter whether that person is on an Android device or they have a Chromebook or something that wouldn't have Word. You give them the embed code and they can view the document through your website, and it'll display the same way as that YouTube would. Another way that I particularly like is through docs.com. Docs.com is it's another Microsoft product. It works with your Office 365 account, but it allows you to publish your documents. Now you can choose. You can publish those documents, but you don't have to share them with anyone else. You choose what rights people will have. But when you put your documents in docs.com, you can put various restrictions on them. So for example, this collection of documents that I have here, I've put them all in a collection within docs.com. But this one, for example, it requires the person to sign into their account. So if I want to keep that content private, even if people have the link, they have to have an account. So I could say anyone who has an Edgewood account can log into this document and they can view it, or they can log in and they can edit it. So it's a nice way to display my documents nicely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose a horizontal, and I'm going to get the embed code. So let me just go back to the collection and I'll show you how I get that embed code. I come here and at the top of my collection it says embed. I take that, I'm going to select the horizontal option, I'm going to copy the code, and now I'm going to create my embed app here in Schoolwires. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new page. There isn't a page for embed code, but I'm going to select the Flex editor and we'll call the page Teacher Files. Going to save that. I come down here to the page, I click on it, it's going to take me to the Flex editor. I don't want that, so I cancel straight out, and now I can manage my apps and my layout. So I'm going to add an app, and the app I add is the Embed Code app, and I'll call that Teacher Files again. So now I get rid of that Flex Editor app. I don't actually need it, and I'm done. I go to my teacher files, I paste the content in there, I save it, I come back to my teacher website, I refresh it, and bear in mind this teacher website isn't visible to the public yet, so I click on teacher files, and there are my documents. I don't have to have that grey look on them. I could quite easily put a picture on there. Now the other cool thing about doing this is that within within my docs.com, I can actually look at the analytics for this collection. So I can see how many people look at those documents, and it's just nice information to have. Okay, they're just sample documents, so no one's actually looked at them, so there's nothing interesting in there. The other advantage to this is that my ePortfolio information, all of my teacher created documents that belong to me, I can take them with me if I move. If I publish everything directly on the teacher website, it's stuck there. So this is a nice way for me to have everything and take it with me wherever I go. That's it for embedding code.